Uh-oh, I am live on YouTube and I am crooked and toe up. All right, we're going live on here as well. Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My hat is twisted. There we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all today? Yes, I'm country. I'm from Texas, so I say, how are y'all today? How are you? How you doing, man? How you doing? Sometimes, am I out there? I am out there. I think I tell you all the time, I entertain myself. Ah, Instagram. Good morning. There you are. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, look, head to the side. Head to the side. Okay, go, 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 go. Hey, Vivian, how are you? YouTube. Mm, what's up with this hat? Yeah, whatever. Oh, you're to the side again. There you go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Yolanda, what's going on? I'm so excited to see you. Last night, Yolanda, we missed you. Kathy, Yolanda, we missed you. You should have been on that call with us. That thing was good. Good morning, Leah. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Here's your daily dose of inspiration as I'm out here on the wall. But I first have to say thank you to Diane. Laura Diane, she wrote a book and she gave this book to me. This book says, Diane Van Buren, Enlightened, Rome. Discovered the magic of piazzas and public places in Rome, Italy. This is amazing. Oh, good. Okay, the magazine guy was asking me some questions, so I'm going to talk to him after this. So, yeah, we missed you, Kathy. So I am so excited to have you guys here. We are going to be now talking about your training routine. And I've got somebody just for you. Really excited to see this guy. Good morning, Glennis. Hey, Instagram. I got to keep looking up for you guys. Okay, today we're talking about Michael Phelps, the swimmer born June 30, 85. He's retired, and he retired as a 28. Oh my God, how many Olympics medals did he win? Was it 28 of them? And 23 were gold. That man was on fire. Did I say it right? 23 gold medals and 13 individual golds. Wow. And what I loved about it was that he competed at the age of 15 in his first Olympics. Now, you may be saying, Kevin, what does Michael Phelps have to do with turning our message into a movement? Glennis, I'm so glad you asked. And here we go. Here we go. Michael has 5 training tips for us, and that's where we need to get into action. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All righty. Let's do this thing. Number 1, type in the chat, embrace your drills. Embrace drills. This is really good stuff. Boy. So, good morning, Dr. Sue. As you are evolving and coming into an online influencer, and you're sitting next to me right here, and we're just doing this thing. Embrace the drill of going live, Kathy. What? Was I naughty already? I already got a shot of naughty. Oh, I'll drink to that. Glennis, embrace the drill of pivoting, Glennis. You've already taken our pivot class that we're doing this Sunday. You already had that class, so embrace the drill of pivoting. Dr. Sue, embrace the whole drill of going live, pivoting, and inviting your people in. Good morning, Tommy Jones. How's it going? So Michael Phelps says, long swims are great for improving your endurance, but he says, I need you to try some other drills. I want you to try drills for your speed, drills for your form. When you do that, then and only then will you begin to see yourself elevate to the point of mastery. So I want you to embrace drills. Somebody just type embrace drills in the chat. Type that in the chat right now. Wake yourself up. Tell your soul we're on fire today. Embrace your drill, Tommy. What are you good at? What could you be better at, Instagram? YouTube, where are you? This thing is going, this message is going crazy. It's 7 o'clock, guys. Let's get into work. Get your pen, get your pen. Good morning, Stella. How are you? We're talking about Michael Phelps, the Olympian swimmer. And he says, number 1, embrace drills. You want to be great? You want to be good at what you do? What are you practicing? Now, we're talking about being an online influencer, how we can just pivot and bring people in teaching online as we're built. Why not? I'm doing it and it's working great. And I got a lot of people that are doing it now. And they're going, oh my God. Cassandra just had a thing yesterday. She said, Kevin, I just pivoted to the people after taking the class and two people signed up. I got two clients. Would you like to get two clients off of Facebook or Instagram? Why not? The world belongs to you, Stephanie. Open your mind, open your mouth, embrace the drill, number one, and then act. That's the drill. So, how do you embrace the drill, Kevin? Oh. We should have been in our speakers gymnasium last night because we talked about how to embrace drills last night. We talked about how to master it in 90 seconds. What is your message? Master it in 30 seconds. Master it in 3 minutes. Why not embrace the drill and learn how to pivot to your camera, pivot to your audience, and listen? Yes, embrace your drill. What are you doing? What are you doing? So, what were we doing last night? We had people speaking all over the world and giving feedback, edifying, growing, and getting those nuggets. Because here's what I'm talking about. When it comes to your message, I need you to know this point. Your message is a moment in time, but your job is to embrace the drill and expand and explode the moment so we can all see ourselves in you. Oh, that was good. Am I being naughty again? Oh, that was nice. What I just said. Somebody type expand and explode my moment. That's what you're doing as you embrace the drill. And that's practicing. Let's put that in there. Expand and explode my moment. Yes. Your moment in time. Don't get all caught. What's my story? I don't know. No. There is a way that you expand and explode your moment. That's what we're talking about. Boy, I got y'all like leaning. There we go. So's my hat. Okay, there we go. I got Instagram all over the place. Like, hey, Kevin, you're turning me all over the place. Yeah, I'm trying to figure you out. Vivian says, expand and explode my moment. Yes. Embrace the drill by opening your mind, opening your mouth, and pivoting to your audience. Vivian, you out here listening. Good morning, Keisha. Yes. What is your drill? Are you practicing what you're good at? Are you in action in what you say you can do? Glennis, are you embracing your drill? So again, it's not always the same. Sometimes you want to do it long. Sometimes you want to do it short. Sometimes you want to have bursts of energy. Sometimes you want to be a little quiet. But are you practicing? Are you working it? How else would you become a 28 gold Olympian and what? I don't know. He's gold, bronze. He got everything. 23 golds. We don't know how many bronze and silver, but the man is on fire. And he says, oh my God, he says, after you embrace the drill, I want you to really always rely on your training because it will serve you in key moments when you're not quite sure. Your training will serve you. Type that down. My training of embracing the drills will serve me. Training will serve me. And here's what I mean. When you're in different places, and if you practice, they can throw question after question after question to you. But because you embrace your drill, then your training will come to serve you. There's nothing that would throw you off your game. And even if it throws you off, you'll be so comfortable. So I'm talking about going live here. I'm talking about getting out here on the internet, mastering your message, inviting your people in, and embracing your drill, embracing the pivot. Do you want to do that? Do you want to have your message out there resonating? If you do, you got to get out here and you got to do it consistently. I invite you in. So those who want to first practice, you want to do it in owning your brilliance, we have a group for you. Come on in. Embrace your drill. Work that thing out. But if you really want to go further, we got different classes that will help you just pivot to your greatness. Pivot to your cash. Pivot. You know, Dr. Sue, I saw your name. That's why I said pivot to your greatness. Dr. Sue talks about embrace your greatness. Well, no, greatness is your birthright. Sorry, but it's in there. I got a whole lot of stuff inside. It's in there. But what I love, Dr. Sue, what I love, Vivian, as we do these things and we really work on expanding our language, expanding our reach, and really just reaching forward to our audience, they will reach back. Glennis, they're coming for you. He said, but number 2, get in gear. Write it down. Get in gear. Get in gear. He says for him, he ramps up his pool workout by incorporating new training tools in your routine. He uses kickboards and buoys and training paddles and snorkels. And I'm going to ask, when you're training, what are you using? When you're training and getting into gear and you're becoming and putting your routine into action, what are you using? Now, last night in our gymnasium, our speaker's gymnasium, we were using, what were we using? The plunge, going down and coming up. Yes, we were using the plunge. We even use iterations, how you work on a series of words that repeat so it makes a mental highlighter and that people go, I remember. Do you use acronyms so that maybe for own or whatever your thing that you stand for, what are the words that you can put that stand for your acronym? How do you make the people remember? Do you pause, lean in? What is your face doing? Kathy, what are you doing over there? Are we doing the same old, Vivian? I'm here, but I'm here. The man says, do different things because as you get in gear, it will begin to elevate and augment and expand the message. And that's what we're doing. What are you using over there, Glennis? Y'all are quiet today. Talk to me. Talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Let's see what they got. Get in gear when you're training. What tools are you using? Viv, you're just on fire over there. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Good morning, Brenda Harvin. Yes. So we're talking about Michael Phelps, and we're talking about what that man is doing to truly work out and ramp up what he's doing. And I'll come back to you and say, if you really want to turn your message into a movement, what tools are you using? Or what groups are you with? Who expands your mind? Who makes your own thoughts begin to be inspired? What are you doing? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, let's do number 3. Hit the weights. Now, we've got the speaker's gymnasium. So when he hits the weights, here's what he does. He's not just swimming, but he's also building in resistance. See, sometimes you got to get in front of people. Sometimes you got to get in front of your own resistance, whether that be in person, whether that be online. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Cindy. How are you doing? Sometimes you got to have your own resistance. You need something to break down on occasion. You need to be out there where the people are just sitting there like this. I wish you hurry up. Because when that happens, guess what it's going to do? It's going to make you go back to your training. So Michael Phelps says, embrace your drills. Number 1, get in gear, but hit the weights. You got to get some resistance. So if they're just sitting there like this, Glennis, what you going to do to wake them up? Somebody type in the chat, wake up, 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 wake up. Let me see. I need y'all to wake up. I need to wake up myself. I think I'm still asleep from last night. We hit that gymnasium so hard and so long last night. I need to wake myself up. But what are you going to do when the resistance comes? How do you get them back? How do you look at that side of the room and get them back in here with you? What tools are you using for your resistance? Ooh. See, those are the things we teach in a gymnasium. So if you want to know, come on in. The water's fine. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because your responsibility as your online influencer, teaching of classes, your responsibility as speaking on stages, speaking in the audience, or just being with your people, being an author, it doesn't matter what that thing is. What are you doing to get them in? I'm listening. Good morning, Pat Echoes. How are you doing today? Pat, I see you all the time. Let me see what you look like. Oh, I don't think it blows up. I was trying to click on your face and see if I can see, because I'm trying to recognize everybody. Good morning, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So you want to hit the weights. You want to do it and do it in various forms, because what you're doing is training your brain that purpose is here now. The time is now, and it's always effortless. Then you're telling yourself, okay, maybe this didn't work. I'm going to do this as well. We don't try, we just do and we modify. We said that yesterday. We don't try, we just do and we modify. We constantly do, and if it works, wonderful. If it doesn't, what can I do? That's why we have the resistance. And that resistance begins to actually create a muscle that now, as I'm training and embracing my drills and I'm getting in gear, trying different tools and different techniques, that's what's going to help you as you get on this journey. Because there are going to be days when it's quiet and crickets. Good morning, YouTube. How are y'all over there? And then there's going to be days when people are alive. How is this thing just turning? Boy, this, you know what? I'm going to put y'all like this. My Instagram is, I have this gooseneck and it's just, I'm like, why is this thing moving? I need to tighten you up. That's what I do. I tighten you up. Okay, cool. Now you can kind of see me. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lon Wynn. How are you? Good morning, Laura. I was just talking about the book you gave me. It came in. Diane Van Buren wrote a book and sent it to me, and it says, Enlightened Rome, discovered the magic of piazzas and public spaces in Rome, Italy, featuring Diane Van Buren. She's your facilitator and guide. So if you want to go to Rome, you should pick up this copy of Diane Van Buren's book. I'm going to have to get a read on this because, Diane, I love all of this. She's got all these, what is this? I'm not the person, but these statues, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. And I love this. I have a lot of stuff like this in my house too. Well, not all of it, but I have what they call a traditional, whatever. Diane, I don't know anything. Teach me, Diane, teach me. I can't get it out right. I'm up here stuttering. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't try, we do it, we modify. Exactly. So we were talking about Michael Phelps for all of our people who are just joining. So number one, embrace your drill. Make sure you practice, 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 practice. Do fast drills, do slow drills, do different things that would get you off your game so you can get back in the game. Number two, get in gear. He said, I use all kinds of things, speeding gear, kickboards, buoys, but as speakers and people and online influencers, what gear are you using? Or is it iterations? Is it the plunge going down and up? Are you connecting with your audience with intention? Are you anchoring the room as you stand over here and you're speaking to that person over there, but everybody in this warming and this glowing is going that way and they all feel you? Are you doing exercises where you call someone up so that everybody can see as you expand and explode the moment? What are the tools you're doing to get in gear? And then number three, hit the weights. You need to come to the Speakers Gymnasium with us. Well, we're in there, we're working that thing out, and we're looking at resistance, and we're putting it out there. Yesterday, we had somebody, and as she was really talking about all her points, there was one thing, and she says, I don't really know how to say that with dignity. How do I say it without giving away all my details? Well, in the gymnasium, because we're working out and we're hitting the weights, guess what we did? We were able to give some pointers that showed how to say it with dignity in class. In the event that person showed up in her room, it's okay. It is so okay. That's what you want to do. Learn how to hit the gym, hit the weight, so that when you're talking as the online influencer, and sometimes you're going to be out here going, I got nothing. I got nothing, Glennis. I got absolutely nothing. All of a sudden, because of the resistance and the training and the various forms, something will pop, and now you're ready to go again. Good morning, Tarsha Lynch. Good morning. Have you dropped that video yet? Type in chat, yes or no. I just want to see Tarsha, yes or no. Have you dropped the video? Good morning, Debbie. Let's see. Let's talk later. Sure. Pat Echols, get in gear. 3, hit the weights. Embrace your drill. Yes, me too. Get in gear. Yes, because as you're building for your future, and I say online influencer because most of us are or speakers, I need everybody to know you don't have to be that. What are you doing to embrace your breathtaking future? And what are you doing to build it? What drills are you putting in place? What are your routines that you're creating so that it begins to say, we're going due north that way? Yeah, you that way. Pat Echols, no, come on now. I'm waiting on, Tarsha said, no, I'm waiting on you, Tarsha. Say it with dignity and class. Yes, but you're going to say it. Tell your truth and be unashamed with it, but still do it in a way that dignifies you. It's graphic enough to see the moment, but it's not so, oh my God. We don't want all the, oh my God moment. Not like that. Good morning, Ramonica. So number 4, grab a pen. Michael Phelps says, rest and recover. Now, I'm guilty. This is the one I need to work on. Sometimes I'm so tired. Yesterday, I was going to come home and take a nap. And as I was running an errand, the woman went so long. I'm going to tell you what I did. I was like this in the chair and the drive-through, picking up my laundry. It took her over 15 minutes to find that laundry. So I said, I'll take a cat nap right here. And then she opened the door. I said, oh, you're back. So I took me a nap in the drive-through at the laundromat because I'm like, you're taking too long, girl. I should be at the house. I need to go take a nap. But since you're taking so long, I'm going to sleep right here. You got to rest and recover. It's a really big part of your journey. So as we're building, as we're creating, are you resting? Now, for you who rest too much, you getting 11, 12, 13 hours. You getting your rest, my rest, and somebody else's rest. I'm not talking to you. No. Get up. I'm not talking to you if you're not working on something. Get into gear. You might want to get out there and do number 1, 2, and 3 and embrace your drills and get in gear and hit the weights. But for everybody else that's working on something, we're building, we're growing, we're unpacking, we're manifesting. You need to no rest, recover. That's it. Rest and recover. It's good for the brain. It's good for the soul because in your rest, that's when creativity comes knocking on the door saying, hello, how are you? I see that you're in a rested state. Your mind is not just all over the place. So in the stillness and in the resting, I give you answers. So inspired action whispers in your ear as you rest. So I'm going to say, Morar M. Lavelle, are you resting? Vivian says, gotta rest and recover. Pat Echo says, gotta rest and recover. Yeah, get the cup and the eyebrow. Rest and recover. Lily, good morning, Lily. You gotta rest and recover. So we worked. Like last night, we worked. I worked y'all too long in the speaker's gym. It was supposed to be an hour, but it was so good. If I ever take y'all past an hour, just hop off and you can go and watch the replay. In fact, the thing is trying to download right now. But you gotta rest and recover because when you do that, then guess what happens? The creativity comes. It's not just for the body. It's the body needs it. The body has to have it. But it's when the body is in a restless state, a just rested state. Creativity comes and she says, I'm here. Would you like some wisdom? Ramonica, would you like some wisdom, please? Lily, would you like a little inspired action today? Instagram, would you like me to come and say, hi, your online class is that way? Oh, Glennis, would you like me to take the class that you already put together and say your students are over here, over there, and that way? Say this, Vivian. In your rest, let me tell you what to do, Pat. Can anybody just say rest? What's going on, Mia Han Fajardo? How are you? I'm probably showing up at everybody's feed. Creativity comes in the stillness and quiet of rest and recover. Yes, confirmation. We are growing, we are unpacking, we're building, and we're resting. Dr. Sue, are you resting over there? Are you resting your soul? And watch this. Some people think rest is just sleep. That's true. But I also want you to recognize and know there is a stillness and a resting and a calm when you allow your mind to just chill. I got that from my peace coach called Vivian Sanders. She's on here too, just typing away. But she taught me how to rest in the midst of the storm going on. Can you rest when all hell is breaking loose and it's all just going to peace? And you still just like, Tarsha Lynch, this is for you. As your event comes up in Vegas, and everything is going helter skelter. You're setting up. People are pulling on you. Things are happening. All of a sudden, there's this tsunami of energy going in a different direction that you don't want to happen, and yet there it is hitting you. Glennis, as you're creating your online course and you're putting that thing out there, and the people are going this, and your daughter's going here, and your family's going, oh my God, I don't know though. You're charging too much. Is it not enough? Should we have asked for more? Should we not ask for less? And they're going, hey, where do I do this? Hey, Tasha, where do I sit? Where do I go? I don't know. We're not starting on time. The people are not here. All in the midst of that energy. Rest. That's the rest I speak of as well. That's the rest where inspired action will come when they're all around you and they're all nipping at your toes. Vivian taught me that rest, and I teach you that today. Look at Vivian. A stillness and a calm in the midst when all hell is breaking loose. You right, all hell. We didn't say heck, we said hell. Yeah. Rest and recover. Inspired action. Exactly. So Michael Phelps is already teaching us. He said, I got my 23 goals by doing these 5 things. What you got? Are you embracing your drills? Would you like a gold medal in speaking? Would you like a gold medal in being an author? Leah, would you like a gold medal in living beyond average? What are you doing consistently? And then when you get to number 4, when do you rest? Not just lay down, but rest your mind and say, I am grateful for today. I receive with effortless energy. And in the midst of everything, even my doubts, I receive and I rest. Somebody type rest in chat. Just type rest, 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 baby. Rest for inspired action. Rest for your dreams. Rest for your goals. Rest for your body. Just rest. And then, as you're typing, here comes number 5. Train your brain. Now, for those that's in the speaker's gymnasium in the Pivot to Cash class, in your Facebook groups, I just put a picture of this guy. He says, train your brain. Oh, and I gave you a live too. I gave you a live with intention and direction. Make sure you go and watch that in that group. So if you're in our gymnasium where we meet on Thursdays, or you're in that Pivot to Cash class where we're doing this thing on Sunday, go look at your video. Coach, I'm a coach today, so I gave you some instruction. But in training your brain, you stay focused on your goals and confident in your ability. Now, this is what the man said. Michael Phelps said this. I want y'all to hear this. Listen to this as he trained his brain. He said, in Beijing, my goggles filled up with water. So I'm sitting here and I can't see because water came inside my goggles and infiltrated. And I was like this. I'm swimming, but I'm like this. The man was swimming through the water. He couldn't see. He said, but I didn't panic, Glennis. When I launched my course, Glennis, or Dr. Sue, when I go out to my audience and they didn't show up in a minute, I didn't panic. My goggles filled with water, Vivian, but I didn't panic. He said, I went back to all of my what? Training. Pat Eccles, are you training? You might want to get in our gymnasium and train with us on Thursday nights. What are you doing to train your mind? What are you doing to train your mouth? What are you doing to train your heart, train your soul that due north and purpose is that way? What are you doing for training? I'm just asking. Michael Phelps is talking, but I'm asking. So when I see you, Debbie Fisher, what are you doing to train your brain? Ramonica, are you training your brain? What are you doing, Diane? He said, I went back to all of my training. I knew how many strokes it takes to get me up and down the pool. So I started counting my strokes. He knew. Now, let me tell you guys, I love the fact that everybody's here. Ramonica, you're here. Sue, you're here. Renee, you're here. Marar, you're here. I love it. Mia Han Fajardo, you're here. Oh, but let me tell you something. Tarsha, you're here. But this training out here, I'm just talking to you guys and stirring your souls. The training I'm speaking of is what Michael's talking about. You guys need to get in that gymnasium with us so you can actually start training your mouth. You can start saying your speeches and then giving the feedback with us. Or you can get in that Pivot to Cash class and really learn how to open your mouth and pivot and people come to your class. That's the training I speak of. This, what I'm talking about, is inspiration. Yeah, join me every day on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. so far, unless they put my other job somewhere further. It may be 6:30. We'll see. But this is inspired action. This is great stuff. But to train your mouth and train your brain, get on in here with us in one of those deeper classes, the gymnasium. Then you're going to start seeing what words do you use. How do you pause? Pause? Why? Then you're going to learn how to wrap it up with dignity. What? Yeah, that's the training I speak of. That's what Michael was saying. So when he did this, he couldn't see. The water was there. He was like, I can't see, but I'm going to train and I'm going to swim. And I'm relying back to this because I was in the gymnasium with Kevin. I was out there working it out. I was doing my thing. And in my training, though I couldn't see, I began to count my strokes. He was in the water in Beijing, could not see, couldn't see nothing, Glennis, and he was counting his strokes because Debbie, not only was he in the class, he was also into transformative work, dropping videos. That's your training, guys. He was in the class counting his backstrokes and recognizing, if I do this long enough, I know, even though I can't see, I'm going to hit that wall because I'm going to count my strokes because I know how long it takes. Somebody put in there to count your strokes. Count my strokes. It's tight, baby. Count my strokes. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So he said, I counted my strokes and I did not reach my time, Glennis, or Dr. Sue. Listen, I launched my course. I didn't reach all the people I wanted. Hey, Pat, I launched my course. Diane, I threw it out there and everybody didn't come, but I still won my race because I did it. And he won the race. Somebody type, I won because I did it anyway. I won because I did it anyway. You will win because you do it anyway. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. You did it anyway, so you win automatically because you're in training. You're in training. You're going deeper. This is good stuff. Always be out here with me out here. I love being out here. And guys, if you want to go deeper with us, come in owning your brilliance. We get a little bit more in there, but to go real deep, we get in some of these classes. Then you'll begin training your brain, training your mouth, training your heart, learning how to say it, learning how to position, learning how to pivot. Yeah, go deeper. Go deeper in your training. So when all hell fell loose for him, no, hell fell loose, broke loose. He didn't panic, Tarsha, because he was training. He was practicing. Where's your speech? He was practicing. He kind of knew how it went. Oh, watch this, right? Those in the speaker's gymnasium, may I tell you a benefit that you're also getting? Hey, Carrie. Hey, Lisa. So if you're in the gymnasium with us, this is what you're getting. Since we're meeting on Thursdays repetitiously, at a low cost, may I say, let me tell you what's going on. You're going to hear the stuff. If those who keep showing, Dr. Flo, you keep showing up. Debbie, you keep showing up. You're going to hear something that either you said or that I said, or you're going to hear something that Vivian said. You're going to hear something that Eric said. All these people in there, and it's going to ignite you, and you're going to remember when life is happening and it throws you a curveball. You may first start sinking, but your trainer said, wait a minute, wait, I just heard. And it comes out of your mouth effortlessly. I'm just saying. It's the training with like-minded individuals, especially if you're 10. You know, I got people, we got about 30 some members in our speakers gymnasium, and we got a good 20 that come all the time. What other 10? Why are you going to sit there and invest, even if it's a low cost, a couple of hamburgers and a fry, that's what it costs each month. Why would you even pay anything and not show up? That baffles my mind. I'm just saying. I know we're busy. We all busy. We got a lot going on. We do. But at least watch the replay. At least say, hey, I may not be here, but I'm watching the replay. Do something. Throw your name out there. Tell your brain, because it's always chattering. Am I right, Glennis? Am I right, Pam? That brain is always chattering. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. I don't know if I'm worthy. I don't know if I do it. Are they going to buy my book? Are they going to buy my program? Will they show up if I do it? What if I went online and they talked about me? I don't know. Yeah. Coach says, shut up. Get back in the pool. Shut up. Get back in the pool. Practice some more. Practice some more. Now, I'm talking about Michael Phelps here when I say get back in the pool. He's a 28 Olympian. 23 of those things were gold medals. The man knows a little something about training. He says, embrace the drills, get in gear, hit the weights, rest and recover, train your brain. That's 5 different things. But I say as coach, get back in the pool. Get back in the gymnasium. Get back in there. Because if you have all that chatter talking, yeah, I'm talking to you. That means you need to be in a group that's a little bit closer. Yeah. If you got things that are happening and you're not sure, and you feel like you're doing this thing by yourself, yeah, that means you need to get in a group where you're getting a little bit more. Isn't that cool? Oh my God, this is so good. That's so good. Brain is always chattering for sure. Dr. Sue, you in everything. You in one-on-ones, you in gymnasium, you in the pivot class, you in all of it. And it's working. It's working because I hear and I see the pivot in you. Dr. Sue, when you talk now, I saw when you talked in the beginning, and I see where you are now. There is fluidity in motion. Ooh, type that, somebody. Fluidity in motion. It's fluidity in motion because the woman says, I'm going that way, push, pull, or drag. I'm not going backwards, and I'm doing, that's my due north. So when I don't know what I'm doing it. When I know what I'm doing it. When I'm doing it and come out sideways and I fall off like a dead dog on the track, I'm still doing it anyway. She says I'm doing it up, I'm doing it down, but I'm great and I'm doing it. Because greatness is your birthright. Greatness is your birthright. Greatness is your birthright. Check out Dr. Sue Carter Collins. She's doing it. She's doing it, people. She's doing it. Kevin, I'm loving this aggressive inspiration. Am I being aggressive? What? No, Ramonica, I'm nice. I promise. It's not aggressive. I'm just being real. I got to be real and tell you the truth because we can do this thing. Oh, Monica, I love your gold medals. Thank you. We can do this thing. And so sometimes we need just a little shock to the system so we can hear, oh, it's that way. Exactly. It's that fluidity in motion. Yes. And you want those words to fall off. Oh, so for my speaker's gymnasium, I'm going to put some words together. I'll start you off, but I'm going to ask you continue the list Because if you want more words that are inclusive, expansive, broad reaching, overarching, that are gathering in the people, you want words that are stellar. You want words that will super exceed anything your mind can imagine, that is earth shattering, and that it pivots and it causes a disruption and it causes tremors that happen in your soul. Those are the words that we're going to show you so you can expand your vocabulary. Remember our homework last night, which I had to type in. Vivian, we got to type the homework in the chat. I forgot. Do your homework. You were in a gymnasium last night, the speaker's gymnasium. Do your homework. We want to make sure that you're actually using words that make you, and it's not even appear smart. It just adds to the man or the woman on this screen that you already are. Oh, type that in there. It adds to the man, or if you're a woman, say woman, or if you're a man, say man. Um, Expanding my vocabulary adds to the man that I already am. That's it. It's expanding my vocab, Cindy, adds to the man that I'm already am. Yeah, boom. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Comments. Expand your vocabulary, fluidity and motion, words that will cause tremors in your soul. That's it. Real and the extra drive. It helps others. Good morning, Amanda in Singapore. I got Cindy on here, Amanda. Both of y'all are in here. Me, anyway. Got it. Got it. Got it. So let's do this thing. We're talking about Michael Phelps. We're talking about embracing your drills, getting in gear, hit the weights, rest and recover, and train your brain. Oh my God, I love it. You know what, Vivian, put the speaker's gymnasium in. I think they need to be part of the gymnasium. So if you're not already there, get in the gymnasium. If you're in the gym and you want to learn how to pivot, you can do that too. But it's a gymnasium, I think, that's really talking to me because that's where we're learning how to expand it and create it and explode it and then captivate, intrigue them, beguile them, Diane, with your words. Good morning, Marcella. We want to begin to suspend them in the animation of you. Ooh, that's good. Suspend them in an animation called you. And then you want to drop your three points on how you got out. Vivian, do the other one. Do the speaker gymnasium. Oh, you don't have that one. I got that one. You told me earlier. I don't have the speaker gymnasium, Kevin. I got the other one. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm so funny. I kill myself sometimes. I do. Let me hear. Oh, there it is right there. Copy. I just want to make sure you guys are seeing this because as you do what I'm saying, what will happen to you, your life will change forever. It will change. Oh my God, it will so change. And I just want to make sure you guys are in a place where you can change. You want to grow. You want to be with us. Oh my God, you want to be there. I promise. It is such a great thing. But the gymnasium is where it's at. So go back to Michael Phelps. He said, gold medal performance. Embrace your drills. What are you doing to do it differently? What are you doing to show up? Then he says, hit the weights. What are you doing to hit the weights? Get in gear. Do drills that are long. Do drills that are short. Try something different. Do a pause on occasion. Raise your voice. And then we want to bring it down. Good morning, Veronica. Then you want to also look at how do I rest and recover? And again, for those who join late, if you're recovering too much and you sleeping for yourself, this person and everybody else, and there's no action, no, you getting too much sleep. Not you. Naughty. No, get to sleep your body needs and then get into action and make it happen. Make it happen. Be there. Be there for your people. And then train your brain. I was on a call yesterday with Lisa Nichols. That's one of my coaches. And she told me something very key. There's a bunch of us speaker coaches that work with her, and I'm an affiliate coach, where we help people like you produce powerful results in the world and expand your reach so that you can reach your people effortlessly and energetically. Here's what she said. She says, when I started as a speaker and I had no money in my pocket, there was somebody I saw. He really inspired me. Now, it was because of him I really began to work and get into action. I'm kind of paraphrasing, so Lisa, I'm sorry. If you watch this, I'm paraphrasing. But what she said was this. I was once under some of the people that were the greats that I admired, and it was wonderful and it was great. So I'm in there and I'm working. I'm doing what they told me, and I'm working. I'm doing what they told. What? She's doing a drill. She's doing a Michael Phelps. She was doing a backstroke, and they're working. No, that's not a backstroke. That's the front stroke. Then she's on the backstroke and backpedal, and she was working. Then she said, some kind of way I began to get up on their level. Then I began to get on their stages. And I still learned how to do my thing. If I could get paid, it was great. If I couldn't get paid, that was great. I would just do offers and say, can I just have a little room to the side? I could work with the people. They said, sure, you can have a little room. And I was doing my work. And I was doing my work. And it was working. And it was great. And it was wondering. Then one day she looked around and said, my business began to explode. And those that were once above me that I looked up to began to go, hello, Instagram, hello, hello, hello. Excuse me, but Tommy, how did you get there? And can I get on your stage? Can I do something and work with you one day and do this? Oh, she said, wait, 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 wait. In her mind, I was once looking up to you. Now you asking me for stage presence? There's a scripture that says the first shall be, I think it's a scripture, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And we asked her, so how did it happen, Ramona? How did you get up there where all of a sudden the greats were, that you were once admiring were then asking you? She says, I did a Michael Phelps. I embraced my drills. I got into gear. I backstroke every day. I hit the weights every day. I did rested and recover. I trained my brain, train my brain, train my brain, train my brain. If you are not training in transformative work, even if it's not with me, do it with somebody. I put the speakers gymnasium out here because I want you guys to train your brain. And if you know you need some like-minded people like us on Thursdays, we get together again for the cost of, I keep saying it over, I'm gonna say it again. 2 hamburgers and some greasy fries you don't need, and maybe a sloppy Coke. Throw that, oh, that's a Coke. A sloppy soda. Throw that out and get in this gymnasium and work it out and train your brain. Because what it is this: as you're constantly doing, and you're constantly being, and you're constantly working, and you stay in the work, and then you lead people, you get on the stage and say, hi, your due note is that way. Soon as you get off your stage, you get back into the gym, you get back in transformation. I work all the time. I study people. I look at stuff. Look at all the people I'm studying right now, Instagram. I'm training my brain, Keto Johnson, so I can be like a Michael Phelps and do the backstroke. And then I can go forward. She said, the thing, Lisa Nichols said, the thing that helped her be who she is, and then go from under the people that she admired to on the level of people that she admired, then above the people that she admired. Not above them, but they were asking her, can I get some stage time with you? She says, number one, I was a great coach. Oh, wait. I was a great coach and leader on the stage, and I was a great student. Does anybody not have their pen? Are you not writing notes? Did you hear what I said? I'm a great leader and coach of people. And look, and I'm a great student, and I do and take notes. And I'm asking you on here, if you're going to be like Michael Phelps and a gold medal, who's getting 23 golds, and then he got bronze, and then he got what? Number one, embrace your drills. Do fast drills, do slow drills. What are you guys doing? Are you working on your language? Let me see. Well, before I go too far, what are the comments going over here? Let me see what's happening. Comments. Where are we? Hello, comments. Great coach and a great student. Training like Michael Phelps. That's right. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Marcella, you all over that thing. Sue Carter, Keto, I need you to wave. Do something, bro. Waving from Atlanta over here. Train my brain. Remain in transformative work. Absolutely. I'm training every day. The first shall be last. Yeah, keep working and remain in transformation. Effortless and energetically. That's it. And Amanda now says, my dream is to become a speaker globally. And you shall do that, Amanda, as you train your brain. You stay in, and Amanda, listen to the instruction and incorporate it. Hear what's being said and then do something. Oh, sure. He says, I'm in Charlotte, LOL. Man, you're like a world. Keto's my hero. That man travels all over the place. One day he's in Amsterdam. One day he's in New York. One day he's over there in, where is it? California. I told him, get on here to Dallas one day and come see me down here. He won't come here. I don't know why. But anyway, stay in action. Train your brain. Do the thing like he's saying. And then be a great student. So I'm asking you, come out. Cindy, you visited us yesterday, but you may want to join our speakers gymnasium where we meet on Thursdays at 8 p.m. I'm going to say it again. For the cost of 2 greasy hamburgers you don't need, probably those doubles with the cheese all over it, and some greasy fries and a nasty soda, get on in here and be with us every Thursday night and train your brain. Because when you're out there and you're in motion and you're looking to get, watch this, you're looking to excel in life. You're looking to be an online influencer just like this, where you can teach your classes and they go, oh my God, I want to be with you. You gotta train your brain. You gotta make sure that you're listening. Because like just like last night when we had the lady from Tokyo in our gymnasium, and she said, the link is down below. Instagram, you need to get in, jump on up in here as well. Jump in Facebook. It's all over my page. But what I loved is this. She said, I didn't know how to say this part with dignity. Basically, in the event, if he came in the room, how do I say it with class so that he can say yes and be okay? And I can do it without going into all the graphic details. I gave her 2 sentences and a little shoulder shrug. It was perfect. It was brilliant. I'm telling you, coaches in the room talking, man. We're talking, and people are going, oh my God, that's it. 20 people last night, and we were like, oh my God, huge Zoom room. I put the pictures out. I need to put it on Instagram, on our speakers gymnasium, on just what it looked like, just to train your brain. And it was beautiful. We're doing a pivot to cash class Sunday where I show you how to do this and pivot to your audience. And dude, you ought to see what happened in 28 days. I'm not even I told you what I made in 15 days off Facebook, but I'm not going to say anything about because I don't want you coming for the money. Come for the intention to train your brain. School is in. I've got classes and I'm ready for you. Jump on in, jump on in. What is Tunisia? What's going on, Tunisia? I see you all the time out there just working it. And you are just, she said, for the cost of some greasy fries. Boy, you're funny, T. I love it. I love it. That woman is doing some great work. I see you all over the Speaking Right community. Great coaches, teachers, and get this. Here's your out. In the event I'm not for you, I'm mature enough and grown enough to say that. I still say, my coach Lisa said it yesterday, and I'm taking her advice. Still, do it anyway for you. Be a great teacher and a great coach and a leader. Do your thing, and be somebody's student. I'm being naughty, but I'm being real. That means shut your mouth, open your ears, open your eyes, and listen. Listen for your soul's augmentation. Listen for your spirit's advice so you know what to do when things are falling apart. Listen for that organic that's in your DNA, that purpose that says due north is that way. Listen, be, become, know, and do. That's what I'm saying. And when you train and you train and then you speak, you train, and then you get out there and you position as an online influencer. You train, and then you become this person with your classes and all the things that you're doing. You train, and then, oh, by the way, yeah. We took the plunge yesterday, and then we learned how to anchor our room. We learned how to master our message in 3 minutes, in 90 seconds, in 30 seconds. We train, and we train. Oh, Michael Phelps said, yeah. I got to make sure I do my drills. I got to do the backstroke. I got to do the front stroke. I got to do every stroke. We train, and we train, and we train. And they throw a question at you, and you're going, I got it. I got a thing coming up on January 26th in Plano. It is at what is that thing called? I don't know what it is. I put it on my Facebook. It's somewhere. But anyway, it's coming up on the 26th. She saw me in action and said, let's do it. I want you to kick off the year because I see your training, Kevin. I hear your training, Kevin. I need you to come over here and just help me out as we're doing that Speak That movement with Tiara. Yes. And I'm going, let's do this thing. But it's the training. It's the training. It's the training. I was talking to her and told her story back in 3 minutes, just that fast. Training and training and train. That's why I'm saying get in the gymnasium. So if you are wanting something like this, I'm inviting you in. Come on in here. Again, man. Just for this, look, for ladies, maybe you don't get your hair did that week and save still $60 because this is like a $20 nothing. A $19.97. Come on in. Train. What is that? Hey, man, skip the nails 1 week. Come on in. So it's so simple, but the greatest thing about it all is that when you are hitting a fire, when you are in need, and all of a sudden there it is, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. The training will pull you through and make you the gold Olympian that you already know yourself to be. Good morning, Carla. She said, real, shut my mouth, listen, pay attention, and take notes. You write 100. That's it. A-Loft, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm going to be at the A-Loft in Plano. It's so much going on. Sometimes I forget stuff, and I need to make sure I have all my stuff written down. Vivian says it's January 26th, Plano, Texas, the A-Loft with Tiara. Absolutely. I'll throw those links back out there again. I'll put them on Instagram as well. Hush. Open your mind, open your ears, listen, become, and do. Absolutely. Laura Diane says, yes, do it anyway for you. Be a good student. 2 sentences and shoulder shrug. You like that, Vivian? 2 sentences and a shoulder shrug. It was good, baby. It was good. Yes, 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 yes. So do that for yourself. That's why I talked about Michael Phelps. I may go into him a little bit deeper, but I think we're going to have Martin Luther King on January 16th because it is Black History Month coming up. So I got to talk about Martin Luther King because he actually made it so that people like me could do things like this with people like you. I'm just saying. There was a time when it was not like that. There was a time when people that looked like me could not even sit anywhere or do anything like this. So when I think about January and I think about when they say it's Black History Month, and I look and go, oh, I guess that applies to me, right? Yeah, it kind of does. I'm being serious though. I love the fact that he made it so that in our speakers gymnasium, it's like humanity. We got people from Singapore, people from all over the United States, and people from different hues, Canada, everywhere, the Bahamas, they're all there. And what I love the most is that we are now like that. And I realized how the United States was so hard once upon a time. And now this man came on the scene and said, I have a dream that, Kevin, one day you will have a speaker's gymnasium that looks like this. One day you could be on the internet, Keto, talking to the world, and the world can hear you look past this, Ramona, and see this and hear the spirit. Let he that hath an ear, let him hear and then do. So I have to honor and give him praise on Monday and say, I hear you, Dr. King. Thank you so much for your contribution to humanity and the people that look like me. Thank you so much. So excited. So you guys have an awesome day. I've got a lot of work to do because I have more training to do myself. And my question is, are you training? Or are you in action? Join Owning Your Brilliance if you want to just be with our community. But I'm encouraging you to hop in a gymnasium. I put the link in there so you can get in the gym and train and be, blossom, manifest, and grow. And it will only happen. Leah, do your work. Dr. Flo, you got it. Do your work. Marcella, you got to get in, but you got to do your work. Do your own squats. I can't squat for you. I can run my mouth and talk. But Vivian, you better, here, her coach. That's right. Go lower. Oh, no. Look. I got my little stuff right here. I need you to squeeze. If I get this right. Squeeze. Squeeze for your forearm. I can't. What the heck? I can't get it right. Look, coach got out of training. Squeeze. I'm to Instagram. You gotta squat and squeeze. You gotta squat and squeeze. Get those cheeks tight. Get the cheeks tight. Get the cheeks tight. Get the cheeks tight. Get them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Some of our cheeks are hanging down to the ground. Pick them up. Pick them up. Make them perky. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up. Get your language up. Get your speech up. Get your mind up. Get your spirit up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. It's gonna be hurting. Yeah, man. It's gonna hurt. But you can do that thing. Squat it down. Yeah. Boy, I kill myself sometimes. Let me see what y'all said on that one. She said, squeezing training. You are funny. That's Trishana. Good morning, Trishana. Drop a video in the group and say, what would you do to train? Yes, in our speakers gymnasium, drop a video and say, what are you going to do to train? Because it's going to hurt. You're going to be like, but I'm saying squat in the gym. We got a speakers gymnasium Instagram. I'm sorry. She said, I am Miss Businesswoman. Miss Businesswoman, I'm so sorry. This may look graphic, but I've been talking for a whole hour about Michael Phelps. He's a 28 Olympian. The man's got 23 gold. What are those things called? The golds that he won. And he was like, I did this by number 1, embracing the drill. Number 2, get in gear. Number 3, hit the weights. Number 4, rest and recover. And then train your brain. Now, most of us, Miss Businesswoman, we're speakers, we're authors, or online influencers just like this, where we teach classes online and people are enrolled. I got a Pivot to Cash class coming on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I already got some of that thing half full. I'm looking for 10 more people join the Pivot class. But the gymnasium, the speakers gymnasium, that's what we're doing, Miss Businesswoman, when you join. So I'm squatting. I'm doing my plunge. I'm doing the iterations. I'm doing the pause. It's my job to connect the audience and be with them. I got to anchor the room. This side of the room is texting. That's my responsibility. Oh, wait. They're over there talking. How do I call them out gently and bring them back in? How do I invite them in? Do your squats. Yeah. Get the cheeks tight. Get the leg tight. Pick them up, ladies. Get the girls up. Get the girls up. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Because when you do that, Quandi, then the training, as Michael Phelps said, when my glasses and my goggles filled with water on the last stretch and I could not see, I could count my strokes. I was like this in a pool swimming and I couldn't see, but I could count my strokes. And when I knew what I knew from my training, like you're going to be training in the speaker's gymnasium or somebody's gymnasium, train. He hit the wall and said, I did not make my time in this businesswoman, but he did win the race. Woo, Quandi, write that down. I didn't make my timing, but my training helped me hit the wall and win the race. He won anyway. That's why people loved him. That was one of the reasons why he was celebrated, because we were like, oh my God, the man couldn't see and he still won. What? What? Okay, bye, Leah. She says, running. Have a great day. So get in the gymnasium. We got the speaker gymnasium posted. Again, for the cost of 2 greasy hamburgers, some french fries, and a nasty soda you probably don't need, get in the gym. Hey, Tamara, how are you? So I'm going, yeah, yes, right. Pick the girls up, pick the cheeks up. Squat those iterations. Squat that pregnant pause. Squat on the plunge. Be vulnerable, be transparent, and be with your people so they recognize and know that you are their leader. Oh, that's good. Be with your people so that they recognize and know that you are their leader. And you tell them, come with me. All that labor. Uh-oh. So somebody was just giving me a phone call and I had to stop that. It just blocked my Instagram. So I love what you're doing. Stay in action. Make it happen. Make it so. And pick the girls up. Train, train, train. Tamara, we got the Michael Phelps going. Go to the speaker's gymnasium and the Pivot to Cash class. You're in both of those things. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Make it work. I love it, guys. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, YouTube. In now. There we go.